Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. If you've ever looked at the tech sector, with its crazy rapid innovation, those amazing career opportunities and super dynamic work environments, and thought, man, I really wish I'd studied that. Well, you are exactly where you need to be. Today, we're taking a friendly narrative-style look at a really cool 2026 master's program from Sheffield Hallam University. It's the MSc Computing with Cloud Technologies. We're going to demystify exactly how this course can take you from a completely non-tech background right into the heart of cloud development.
Because it's the classic catch-22, right? You want a tech career, but you don't have the background. You look at a screen full of code and let's be real, it just looks like the matrix is malfunctioning. You see job postings asking for years of experience or a strict computer science degree, and it just feels like a completely closed door. Well, let's just sweep that anxiety right off the table. This specific program is what's known as a conversion course, meaning it is custom-built from the ground up specifically for graduates who do not have a computing or IT background. So if you studied history or biology or business, you are exactly the kind of student they're looking for. A lack of an IT background isn't a barrier here. Honestly, it's just your starting line.
So here's our roadmap for today. 1. Welcome to your tech pivot. 2. Building your computing toolkit. 3. Hands-on practical experience. 4. Your future tech career. And finally, 5. Course details and logistics. Let's get into it.
Starting with Section 1, Welcome to your tech pivot, a conversion course for your future.
Okay, so your entry point is actually incredibly simple. All you need is an unrelated undergraduate degree, normally at a 2.2 standard, passing grade, or above. That's it. That is your key to the door. And your destination? Well, you'll be graduating as a highly capable cloud developer. You'll be armed with fundamental computing skills and, get this, fully prepared to tackle your Microsoft Azure Fundamentals certification. It's kind of mind-blowing. You're literally pivoting your entire professional trajectory in the space of a single academic program. You go from complete novice to an industry-certified professional, totally ready to handle cloud infrastructure.
Moving right along to Section 2, Building your computing toolkit, learning the essential skills.
Now, the curriculum here is just perfectly balanced. Your foundational pillars are these massive, comprehensive 40-credit core modules. This is where you'll dive deep into full-stack software development, learning both front-end and back-end web tech. You'll also tackle a really substantial cloud-based project, deploying actual real business solutions, and conduct a major computing research project. Then, they layer in specialized 20-credit modules. This is where you pick up those highly relevant modern skills, like programming for artificial intelligence using machine learning. Plus, you've got research skills and professional practices baked in there just to make absolutely sure you know how to manage real-world software life cycles. It's a very deliberate, structured climb right into tech fluency.
And listen, you aren't just sitting around learning theory here. You are getting your hands dirty with a serious, high-demand industry tech stack. We're talking mastering Microsoft Azure for cloud environments. You'll learn powerhouse programming languages like Python and C#. You're going to build user interfaces with React, handle server-side logic with PHP, and manage data using relational databases like MySQL and non-relational ones like MongoDB. Oh, and plus, you'll use the exact same daily tools the pros use. GitHub for version control, Visual Studio as your dev environment. You are acquiring concrete, highly sought-after industry superpowers here.
Now, as part of your cloud-based project, you're going to run into terms like containerization and microservices. And yeah, I know it might sound like a bunch of intimidating jargon right now, but these are simply contemporary methods for packaging and deploying software efficiently. Basically, instead of building one giant clunky application, you learn to build small, independent services that just work together beautifully in the cloud. By the time you finish this program, words like this won't be jargon to you anymore. They will be the core strategies you use to design resilient, scalable tech solutions for actual businesses.
All right, Section 3, Hands-on Practical Experience, Learning by Doing.
This right here is a real game changer. You have this incredible opportunity to put all your new learning into practice with up to 12 months of optional industry work experience integrated directly into your studies. Sheffield Hallam actually offers a specific work experience route for this master's. Think about what that means. You don't just graduate with a degree and a portfolio, you could graduate with up to a full year of actual on-the-job tech industry experience right there on your resume. That is a massive competitive advantage when you're stepping into a completely new field. It lets you put your brand new skills to the ultimate test in the real world.
And while you're studying, you'll be learning in this really dynamic blend of physical and digital spaces through Sheffield Hallam's extended campus. We're talking 24/7 access to the AdSets library right in the heart of Sheffield.
You've got dedicated city campus computing labs for collaborating with your peers. And you get access to the cutting-edge Institute of Technology at Strides, which is this state-of-the-art space specifically designed for digital disciplines. Basically, you are constantly surrounded by the exact infrastructure you need to support your deep dive into tech. Which brings us to Section 4, your future tech career, where this takes you. Okay, let this metric just sink in for a second. 95%. According to their 2022/2023 Graduate Outcomes Survey, 95% of Sheffield Hallam graduates are in work or further study 15 months after graduating. If you're sitting there right now wondering, well, does a conversion course actually work? Are employers really going to take me seriously? This stat is your answer. It is incredibly reassuring. The whole program is specifically aligned with industry demands, constantly adapting alongside subject matter experts to make absolutely sure you are learning exactly what the current job market is begging for.
And they aren't just getting any jobs either. Previous graduates of this course have gone on to secure roles at global tech giants like Amazon and Sky. They're working at major telecommunications companies like PlusNet, airline companies like Jet2.com, and even large public sector organizations like the Sheffield City Council. So whether you want to be a web app developer, a machine learning engineer, or a cloud developer, the high demand for graduates from this program is just thoroughly validated by the top-tier companies lining up to hire them.
Okay, let's wrap up with Section 5, course details and logistics. Everything you need to know.
So, let's talk numbers. Here are the exact tuition fees for the one-year full-time course starting in the 2026-2027 academic year. For UK home students, the total cost is £10,940. For international and EU students, the tuition fee for the course is £18,600. Now, it's definitely worth noting that the university offers a variety of scholarships, bursaries, and postgraduate student loans, including international scholarships up to £3,000. So definitely look into those to help fund your pivot.
And finally, here is your simple, highly actionable timeline. Step 1. Double-check those entry requirements. Remember, you just need a 2.2 undergraduate degree in literally any unrelated field. Oh, and if English isn't your first language, you'll also need an IELTS score of 6.0. Step 2, consider attending one of their postgraduate open days. It's such a great way to view the facilities and just chat with the teaching staff. And Step 3, simply apply online. They offer flexible start dates, so you can choose to begin your whole journey in either September 2026 or January 2027.
Which brings us to our final takeaway, and a question I really want to leave you with today. Are you ready to shape the future through cloud development? You now know that your lack of an IT background isn't a roadblock at all. It's an opportunity. You know the exact skills you're going to learn, the incredible tools you'll master, and the phenomenal companies waiting on the other side. The path is laid out right in front of you. So, the only question left is, are you ready to finally take the leap into your new tech career?